What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our Coach Hugh College Football Dynasty series. And if you like college football content, make sure you hit that like button on your way in. And if you like the video afterwards, hit that subscribe button for your boy. Appreciate it. So yes, baby, we are here in Lafayette, Louisiana for Coach Hugh Joseph's first game as the head man of the Raging Cajuns. And he's got a lot to prove today. It's a lot of pressure. The fans and the scuttlebutt around Lafayette has been like, yo, man, what are they doing? Why get rid of a coach that was on the staff the last time we won and, you know, has proven that he can win double-digit games, and he had him on the right track. And Coach Hugh's going to have to prove a lot. So hopefully this defense can get off to a fast start today, get a 3-and-out, get the crowd behind them, hopefully get a sack or something like that, get the crowd behind them so that, you know, this thing can get off like it's supposed to. I look at Quentin Jackson, the junior tailback, 5'7", 160, 91 speed, so he could be a problem today for the Rice Owls. All right, so yeah, we're coming out. Like I said, we play a 3-4 defense. We're looking to win with our front four. We're looking to play a lot of press man coverage, and hopefully we got gap integrity. As the give is to Jackson. Jackson takes it up the gut, and he's going to pick up 8 yards on that play. So that is not the way we wanted our defense to start, giving up an 8-yard rush on the first play. Hopefully we can batten down the hatches on this second down play. Here we go. The give is to Jackson. Jackson again. Look at that hole. Oh, my goodness. What are we doing on defense? Quentin Jackson with 2 carries for 22 yards early in this game. And our defense has not got off the bus, apparently. So here we go. 1st and 10. The give is to Jackson again, the third time in a row. And Jackson takes it across the 50. He's to the 40. Oh, Tyree Jackson tries to make a tackle. He breaks the tackle down to the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Owls. And the Cajuns give up a 57-yard rushing touchdown on the first drive of the season. And it is not looking good. Hopefully, this offense can come out and get something going, because that is not the way Hugh Joseph wanted to start this season, by giving up a rushing touchdown. Oh my goodness. See, that's the thing about giving up rushing touchdowns. How many men have to be moved out of the way, and how many linebackers and safeties got to get knocked off their block, as we get a look at Walker Howard, the hometown kid who's going to be calling the signals for us today. Like I said, the platoon system is in full effect, but we will play it by ear. Walker Howard is the man today. And the offense, we're already down 7-0, so we're already in a hole. Defense put us in a hole. Can we get out of that hole? To give us to Bill Davis. Davis cuts back, and he goes up the gut, and that'll be a gain of 4. All right, so that's a first play of the game. We pick up a gain of 4. Walker Howard's in the shotgun now, 3 wide receivers out to, and he dumps it off to Perry, who picks up 1, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. So already in a third down situation. We're going to go empty with Walker Howard in the gun. Walker Howard surveys. He fires over the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. Looking for the speedster Robinson, and we're going to go for it on 4th down. This has the fans a little bit surprised, but Hugh, like he said, is about ball control. He believes the team that has the possession. As we pick that up on 4th and 5, Zaylen Perry makes the catch over the middle. He believes that holding the ball gives your team the best chance to win, so he definitely wants to put that pressure on the defense to perform and that pressure on the offense to perform, as Perry takes it up the gut, and he's going to pick up 6 to the 43. And the Cajuns look like they're moving the ball through the run game, as we expected they would be. But again, we've got to go for it. Going for it on 4th down from your own 25 is a bit of a risky move, as Davis takes that across to the 42-yard line. Another 1st down. Like I said, that run game, that offensive line so far looks to be firing off the blocks. Can the Cajuns make it cash in? And Howard takes a sack on 1st down, loss of 10. I don't know what he saw there. Whatever he didn't see, he held onto the football. Got to get rid of the football, Walker. Got to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack. Howard on 2nd and 10 throws it to Williams, and that pass is going to be incomplete, bringing up a 3rd and 20. So the offense is stalling out after the defense gave up the 57-yard rushing touchdown. And here we go. 3rd and 20. Walker, screen pass to Davis. Davis takes it. Makes a man miss, breaks a tackle. Oh, and he's down at the 43, but that'll be 4th and 11, and the Cajuns are forced to punt, and the Owls have the ball. So the Cajuns go 3-and-out on their first drive of the day, and now the Owls have the ball. Can they make them pay for it? Can the Cajuns defense get a stop? Dumped off to Quentin Jackson in the flat, and Duggar's there for the stop. That'll be a gain of 3. Yeah, the defense needs to get a stop right here on the second drive, because the offense sputtered as the reverse to the tight end, and the tackle is made. So that'll bring a 4th and 2, and it is our ball, but we do nothing on the first 2 downs. So that brings us to a 3rd and 11. It is not going well for the offense today as Davis takes the screen pass, and he's going to get the first down to the 44, 1st and 10 Cajuns. He's got 2 catches for 22 yards. Will this be the moment that it gets turned around? Walker seeing something. He calling out signals. 1st and 10 from the 44. Walker gives to Davis. Davis cuts back again, and he's going to pick up 3. The run game has been effective early, but the pass game hasn't. And so the offense has stalled out as Davis goes in motion on 2nd and 7. Walker dumps it to Davis. Davis is going to break a tackle and get down to the 47. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. From 3rd and 1, going to go into the power I formation with Walker under center. Can they pick up a first down? No, they won't. They'll be stopped. The Owls defense bows back, but we're going to go forward on 4th down. This makes the 2nd time going forward on 4th down in this quarter alone. Hugh Joseph, this man is a gambler. And they pick it up. And the Cajuns pick up the first down. So 1st and 10 from the 45. They give it to Davis. Davis goes nowhere. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, we're going to go empty again. Walker Howard in the gun. Spreading out the defense, hoping to see if we can get a clear look. He's going to fire over the middle. That'll be caught by Robertson this time, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. So that's going to be the 3rd time this quarter alone that the Cajuns are going for it on 4th down as Walker is audibly in the play at the line of scrimmage, seeing something that he likes and wants to take advantage of. Here we go, 4th and 2. They'll play fake. Howard has the ball, and he's going to get, and it's not going to be completed. So that's a turnover on downs. The offense is really struggling. Coach Hugh Joseph is going to have to talk to his guys, get his offensive coordinator and guys in line because the offense is really struggling. And the defense is giving up a quarterback run, a gain of 4 down to the 41. So the defense is really needed right now. The defense needs to stop because this game could be getting out of hand quick, or the Cajuns could be in a hole quick if the defense can't get a stop. Over the middle, that pass will be completed by Jenkins down to the 44, 1st and 10 Owls. So, yeah, we're in a precarious situation right now, the Cajuns. A stop is needed. Can the defense get a stop to stop the bleeding? Stop as Jackson's going to get the ball, and he'll be stopped, and that'll be a loss of 2. So as we begin the second quarter, it is 2nd and 12. The defense stops them on 2nd and 12, but what can they do as it's empty set? Jenkins in the gun. He'll drop back. Jenkins will be sacked by Kadarius Miller, the first sack of the season. That'll bring up 3rd and 18, and there's that defensive line that we kept hearing so much that Hugh Joseph told us about, that he wants to get after the quarterback, and there it is. Kadarius Miller, defensive tackle, number 90, up the middle. Look at the hand fighting, and got there so fast. Jenkins had couldn't see anything. It happened so fast. So Kadarius Miller gets a sack. It's 3rd and 18. Can the Cajuns defense get off the field? Empty. Jenkins back to pass. Slides in the pocket. Fires over the middle. It's completed. And the receiver will be tackled at the 39-yard line. That will force a long field goal attempt. So that's a win for the Cajuns defense, regardless of if this field goal is made, because, we'll only be down at most 10-0, and the kick is up. And it is good. So the Rice Owls early in the second quarter have come out on the road and grabbed a 10-0 lead. Can the Cajuns offense get this run game going and get back into this game? As Davis takes it up the middle to the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. So now they've switched to a single back formation. Davis is the single back. He's going to take the handoff from Howard, and he'll be stopped. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Single back formation again. 3 wide receivers. Walker Howard's under center. Howard is going to scramble to his right. He's going to fire to K. Jensen, and that will be completed out to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Walker Howard today is controlling the offense. He's doing exactly what is being asked of him by his head coach. Make the plays that are there to be made as they give, and Davis cuts back. As they give us to Davis, and he cuts back, and he'll take it out to the 43, pick up a 4, 2nd and 6. Yeah, Walker Howard's just being asked to make the plays that are there, play within himself. As again, he gives to Davis. Davis will take it up the gut, and he'll take it out to the 32-yard line of Rice, and that'll be another 1st and 10. And George Jackson's a little bit ruffled up. So, 1st and 10 in Rice territory. The run game is beginning to percolate from the Rice 32. Here we go, Raging Cajuns. Walker Howard under center, single back. Going to play fake to Howard. to Davis. Howard will throw it out to Williams, and Williams will get the completion down to the red zone. I believe that's the first red zone trip of the day for the Cajuns. That completion from Howard, excuse my fumbling of words, to Williams down to the 13. From the 13-yard line. Single back formation again. The single back formation seems to have worked this drive. Walker Howard slides in the pocket, dumps it down to Bill Davis. Davis will take it down to the 5-yard line. That'll be 2nd and 2 from the 5. Single back formation again. 2 tight end set. Walker Howard under center. Takes the snap, gives it to Davis. Davis will bounce it out, and the Cajuns will get on the board. Their first touchdown of the season. Bill Davis will take it in from 5 yards out. Touchdown, Cajuns. And they are on the board. So the run game got going. Bill Davis is going to take the ball in for the touchdown, the first of the season. Maybe that will wake up this offense and also wake up this defense too, because the defense has been on the field a lot, but give the defense a rest. When you run the ball, you give the defense a rest. So, that getting the run game is also part of playing complementary football, which, as the kick is up and is good, which Coach Hugh Joseph wants to do. He wants to play complementary football because as much as we want to play like we have a defense and we're going to put pressure on our defense to make plays for us, we also don't want to tire those guys out. Running the football uses the clock, gives the defense some rest. Our defense has already been on the field a lot today, but that was a good drive to get them some rest. So 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Cajuns defense is back on the field. What do we have in store? The give is to Jackson up the middle, and he'll pick up 4. So we have 2nd down and 6 from the 29. So we're looking to create some pressure here, hopefully, or get another stop, get a turnover. That give is to, and Lawson. They tried to reverse, and Lawson was there. Great play recognition, Lawson. He's got 89 play recognition out there on the edge. Maintained his gap integrity, didn't get caught into the flow of the play. Was there for the reverse, and that will be a stop, 3rd and 12. But then on 3rd and 12, we give it up. Gave up a rush to the quarterback. We can't do that on 3rd and 12. That is an opportunity to get off the field. We cannot have that. So on 1st and 10, the give is to Jackson, and he'll be stopped after a gain of 3. D linemen have made some plays, but we need them to be more consistent. We need the secondary to be more consistent. We need guys to get off the field. And it's 3rd and 7. They're going to take a shot deep, and that will be knocked away by Ben Gordon Jr., the freshman. So after the punt, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Single back set again, 3 wide receivers. The give is to Davis. He cuts it back. He's going to take it up the middle. Gaping hole, makes a man miss, and he'll take it down to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. So, yes, the run game. We told you the run game would be heavily featured today, and the run game is heavily featured today as Bill Davis is getting a line share of the carries. Tight end goes in motion. I give it again to Bill Davis, who cuts it back again. He loves that cutback, but that's another pickup of 10. 1st down, Cajuns. And, yes, they are playing power football. Now, here we go. Single back set. Walker, Howard, under center. The play fake. He's going to look over the middle. Sees a receiver. Fires. That's Williams. The catch is made. Down to the 21. And the Louisiana Raging Cajuns are on the edge of red zone again. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 21. Walker Howard has made a lot of the plays today. The plays have been there. As he takes it, throws it here to Quandre Coates, and that will be incomplete. After an incompletion, that's 2nd and 10. Single back set, 2 tights again. That formation, they've used that formation a lot. And the give is to Davis. Davis is going to take it up the middle, bumbling, and he's going to pick up 5, bringing up a 3rd and 5 from the 16. What do we have in store? They're going to go empty set with Walker Howard in the gun. Walker Howard takes the snap, surveying the field. Fires over the middle, completed to Johnson. Johnson's going to get down to the 7-yard line, and the Cajuns are driving again. So it's taken a while, slow start, but the offense has opened up. The defense has come alive, but can they cash it in from the power I? The give is to Davis. Davis breaks a tackle, and from 7 yards out, Bill Davis for his 2nd touchdown of the quarter and of the game. And the Cajuns, after being down 10-0 to start the 2nd quarter, have stormed back to take a 14-10 lead. So again, Bill Davis, man, 5'9", 225, elusive bruiser. He's got downhill, shifty, head first, everything you want from your elusive running back. Look at that. Makes a man miss and just drives it right into the end zone, always falling forward. That's what you want from your power back, your tailback. Like I said, at 5'9", 225, man, he's like a bowling ball. And after the extra point, the Cajuns take a 14-10 lead. That drive was 7 plays, 69 yards. And after the drive, the Cajuns defense will be looking to get a stop. Can they get a stop? The option is run, pitch, and they string it out, and that will be a stop for the Cajuns defense. Loss of 2 from 2nd and 12. Excuse me. 2nd and 12 from the 21-yard line, from their own 21-yard line. The Rice Owls are in the gun. Jenkins seeing something, pointing out something. He sees something he likes. Jenkins will take the snap. He'll fire over the middle. Duggar missed the tackle, but the tackle is made. A gain of 5. That will bring up 3rd and 7. And here we go. They go no huddle. Jenkins in the gun. Getting the signal from the coach. Time is of the essence. They've 14 unanswered points their defense has given up. And the pass is made, and that's going to be broken up. They will be forced to punt. So after scoring 10 points to go, they've given up 14, and their offense has stalled. And our offense has seemingly caught fire. Walker Howard in the gun. Scrambling the field. Throws over the middle. Finds Williams again. The big target. That's his 3rd catch for the game, 57 yards. Out to the 44-yard line with a minute to go in the second quarter. The give is to Perry. Perry's going to take it. He's going to break it up the middle, and that's going to be a pickup of 8 to the 36-yard line. The clock is ticking, but they're under control, the Raging Cajuns. Here we go, 2nd and 2. The give is to Perry again. Perry cuts it back. Look at the blocking by the receivers downfield. That is what Raging Cajuns football is about and will be about for all the time that Hugh Joseph is here. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Walker Howard fires to Jensen. Jensen can't make the catch. That would bring up 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. 34 seconds to go in the second quarter. Here we go. Walker Howard's in the gun. He's going to give the ball to Zylan Perry, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. They are not able to pick up the first down or get any substantive yardage on 2nd down, so that will make it 3rd and 9. In the gun, Walker Howard's going to fire over the middle. He's got Robertson. Robertson is going to take it down, and that will bring up 4th and 3, and they're going to go for it again. This is going to be the 4th time going for it in this half. This man, he said ball control, but oh my goodness. The 4th down will get picked up. That's 1st and goal from the 4. So the Cajuns, ball control style offense is working out. Walker Howard's going to fire over the middle. That pass is going to be made down to the 1. So with 14 seconds left, the Cajuns have the ball from the 1. What will they go with? What will the play be? Walker Howard's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Audibles to a run. Bill Davis up the gut, and that will be his 3rd rushing touchdown of the quarter, of the half, and of the game. And the Raging Cajuns are up 21-10 after being down 10-0 to start the second quarter. They have stormed back and got 21 unanswered points. Bill Davis up the middle, and the extra point will be good. And the Cajuns, after 57-yard touchdown given up, defense, looked kind of shaky at the beginning of the game, but the defense has certainly bounced back as they get another tackle for loss here, a loss of 3. The defensive line has definitely come alive, and that will take us to halftime. And as you can see, we've been very effective in the run game this first half. We ran the ball 23 times for 111 yards as a team and 3 touchdowns, all 3 by our star tailback, Bill Davis. And so, it's a great start for us. You know what I mean? We're going to take the second half kickoff, and we're going to see what we can do. Because in Hugh Joseph's mind, if we're going to be the team that we say we want to be, we're going to take this ball right down the field, punch it in for 7, and put this game away. So, from 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line, the give is to Davis. Davis is going to take a look at the receivers blocking downfield again. Look at the breaks a tackle down to the 32. Bill Davis, 17 carries, 101 yards, 3 touchdowns. The man is having a day. Let's go. The give is to Perry. Perry is going to be taken down after a gain of 1. George Jackson again is a little banged up, but he'll be fine. 2nd and 9 from the 33-yard line. Oh, RPO. The pass is to Caden Jensen. Caden Jensen's going to be out to the 41-yard line, gain of 9, and that will be 3rd and 1. Yeah, George Jackson got those bruised ribs. I'm sorry. He'll be up. He'll be back soon. That'll be fine. 3rd and 1 from the 41-yard line. Walker Howard identifying the mic, handing off to Bill Davis. Davis cuts it back and picks up the first down to the 44-yard line, and the Cajuns' offense stays on the field. Yeah, very efficient play today from Walker Howard. He's been making the plays out of there, not taking too many chances as he completes that pass to Jensen, who makes a man miss and will get out and pick up the first down out to the 46. The RPO game requires that you execute, and it requires that you're a very intelligent player. Both things Walker Howard is. And today he is controlling the offense, running it perfectly. Got off to a slow start, but running it perfectly as Bill Davis takes the ball out to the 39-yard line. Pickup of 7. That'll bring up a 2nd and 3 as we get nowhere on 2nd and 3. 3rd and 3 is the call. Walker Howard's in the spread. Seeing empty. And he's going to fire over the middle. That'll be caught by Robertson, who gets more than just a catch. And he'll take it out to the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Walker Howard has no touchdowns, but he also has no interceptions. 200 yards passing today. And the Cajuns are on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10. Zylan Perry in the backfield next to Walker Howard. The give is to Perry. Good block by a receiver. And it's going to be into the secondary, down to the 8-yard line. And here we go. The Raging Cajuns are cooking with gas. Let's go. Out to the 8. What does it give? The give is to Bill Davis up the middle, and he's going to dive for the touchdown. That'll be his 4th touchdown of the game, 1st of the quarter, and Bill Davis talks his ish. The Louisiana Raging Cajuns are putting the beat down on the Rice Owls. Rice thought they'd going to come here and cook up and get off to a 10-0 start, and they thought the game was in their hands. But no, the Raging Cajuns have bounced back as Bill Davis dives for the end zone. You see how bad he wanted his 4th of the game. As he breaks the pylon, the PAT will be up. It will be good. We take a commanding 28-0 lead, 28 unanswered points. Way to go, Cajuns. Way to answer after such a slow start. So the defense will be back onto the field. Rice has it from their own 17. The give will be to Jackson. Jackson will be stopped in the backfield for a loss of 4. That defense is flying around now. They are completely awake. They've gotten off the bus. They've had their pregame meal, and they are ready to play football. 2nd down and 14. Jenkins is going to keep it. Jenkins is going to keep trying to get out to the 20, and he's going to fumble the football. It's going to be recovered by Kadobi, and the Raging Cajuns defense forces a turnover, the first of the season, and after scoring 28 points unanswered, they force a fumble. They take over at the Rice 21-yard line, already in scoring territory. Can we cash it in and put an exclamation point on Coach Hugh Joseph's first game as cornerback? Cortland Flowers punches that ball out from Jenkins, the quarterback, and causes the fumble, and it'll be recovered by us. And here we go. 1st and 10 from the 21. Walker Howard in the gun. Zylan Perry is the back. Perry will take the give, and he'll pick up nothing. So it'll be 2nd and down from the 21. Bill Davis is back in the game. Walker Howard is the quarterback. Howard fires over the middle. Sampson Jr. breaks a tackle, and he'll take it down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. And here they go. Here go the Cajuns again. Threatening to score another touchdown. And Bill Davis is going to take the ball, and he's going to break tackles. He's going to bumble down to the 3-yard line. 21 carries for 126 yards. Boys better put your chin straps on. That boy Bill Davis is not a joke. Bill Davis in the eye. The give is to Bill Davis. He'll try to bounce it out to the side, and he'll take it down to the 2. Pickup of 1, 3rd and goal. A minute and 54 left in the 3rd. Davis is the single back to the back with the shotgun of the quarterback, and Davis will take that, and that'll be a gain. And Davis is a bit banged up on the play. So our 5th time going for it on 4th down. Walker Howard, Zylan Perry, the option, the pitch to Perry, and Perry will score 5 rushing touchdowns. Hugh Joseph, former offensive lineman, told you we're going to run the football. What did they do in game 1? They came out, they ran the football to the tune of 5 rushing touchdowns, 35 unanswered points, and the Raging Cajuns are dominating in emphatic fashion the Rice Owls. Now, you guys might say it's just Rice. It doesn't matter. You play to win the game. You play to dominate your opponent, and Bill Davis has hip bursitis. He will return soon. The kick will be up. The kick will be good. 35-10. The Rice Owls the Raging Cajuns are doing their stuff. The Rice Owls will take over from their own 18-yard line. What can they muster? If they can score here, maybe they can muster some type of comeback. The give is to Jackson. Jackson will be stopped by Kadarius Miller after a gain of 2. Jackson, Jenkins are in the backfield. 3 wide receivers spread out. Jenkins seeing something that he's calling out, the mic or whatever that may be. Receiver goes in motion. Jenkins back to throw. On 3rd and 11, he will fire to the big tight end, and that will be caught. And that just can't happen. Areas of concern to watch for. You can't give up 3rd and 11. Excellent execution by the Owls offense, but we got to get them off the field in that case. 1st and 10. Jenkins is going to keep the ball on the quarterback keeper. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to pick up a gain of 5 out to the 47-yard line. So the Rice Owls, even though they're down by 25, they haven't quit competing. The give is to the back. The back's going to take it, and he's going to take it out to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Rice Owls. So as we're winding down this 3rd quarter, the Rice Owls are trying to salvage something from this game. I think if they believe if they can score here, maybe they get onside kick and the game will still be alive as that screen pass goes to the wideout. He'll take it out to the 33-yard line. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1. The clock is ticking. The clock is not their friend right now. They're going to need to score, get the ball back, and score quick. Jenkins back to throw. He will be sacked by Jaden Duggar. That'll be the 2nd sack of the game. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 as Jaden Duggar do a little push-ups to show you boys it's light work out here on this field. We putting in that work. The Raging Cajuns defense, after giving up a 57-yard rushing touchdown early, has bowed their backs and looked like an elite group thus far, just if we're being honest. The give is to Jackson. Jackson's going to break the pocket. He's going to cross the 30-yard line, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So Jenkins, the quarterback, has been a kind of a problem running the football today as we take it into the 4th quarter. As you see the rushing stats here, we've run the ball 23 times for 127 yards. They've ran the ball less and more effectively, but we've been able to stymie their passing game and therefore, stymie their offense. So maybe if they've committed to the run the way we did, maybe this game would be closer. But they're going to go to the double wing set. Pistol. Tight end's going to go in motion. The give will be to Jackson. Jackson's going to bounce around in the backfield, but pick up no yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line, the edge of the red zone. And Jenkins will give to Jackson. That same reverse, but Lawson, as he's been there all day, snuffing it out. Lawson, come on, man. He's got 89 play recognition, y'all. You can't run a reverse on him. He's going to know what the play is. On 3rd and 16, Jenkins will take the snap. He's back to throw. He fires to the end zone. He wants it all, and it will be incomplete, broken up by Ben Gordon Jr., again, the freshman, holding his own in coverage. So on 4th and 16, if we get to stop here, we could pretty much run the clock out and win the game. Jenkins back to throw. Back to throw. He's got all day, delayed blitz, and he'll get it to the tight end. Flowers makes the tackle, but it's not until they get down to the 10-yard line. Rawson McNeil with the catch. I'm sorry, that wasn't a tight end. That was a wide receiver. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 10 for the Rice Owls. Jenkins will keep it on the quarterback option and pick up nothing. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 10 for the Rice Owls. Jenkins is in the backfield, but also Jackson's in the backfield. And the give is to Jackson. He will be tackled by Jalen Duggar, and that will bring up 3rd and 10. So after picking up 4th and 16, they go nowhere. They aren't able to pick up any yards. It's 4th and 7. Jackson's calling out the mic. Jenkins is calling out the mic. Jenkins back to throw on 4th and 7, and this cannot happen. Again, 4th and 7 with an opportunity to be an extremely dominant defense. We give up the touchdown. That makes the score 35-17 after the PAT. But that's all she wrote for the most part. They're going to go for the onside kick. They will not get the onside kick. We recover the onside kick, and we will run the clock down and kick a consolation field goal or whatever you want to call it. We just kick a field goal at the end of the game. We tack on an extra field goal, and that makes the score 38-17. And we would stop them subsequently on 4th down and run the clock out. So the Rice Owls, after going down 10-0 in the first quarter, really, and into the 2nd quarter, being down 10-0, Hugh Joseph wins his first game in emphatic fashion. His defense showed up, got sacks, caused turnovers. Offense pounded the rock, ran the ball down the Rice Owls' throat for a tune of 5 touchdowns, and we were able to get the win. Hugh Joseph was able to get the win in his first game ever. We're going to look at the stats here. As much as I talked about Walker Howard and his height, he played a great game today, 21 of 26, 212. No touchdowns, no interceptions, but no touchdowns, but no interceptions either. So he played an efficient game. Very happy with him. Our backs, the boy, Will Davis, 5'9", 225 from LaPlace, Louisiana, 24 carries, 131 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Man, come on, man. Zylan Perry also added 16 for 91 in a touchdown. So our run game was the story today. Bill Davis also, was one of the team leaders in receptions. We spread the ball around. Like I said, because we don't have a guy, a receiving offense, we don't have one guy that we target. Our offensive line, no sacks given up. Well, maybe 1 sack given up. But pancake blocks by Caden Moreau, Jamarian Gooch, Jax Harrington, Cooper Fordham. Come on, fellas. Way to bring it. Way to clear those run lanes. We ran the ball exceptionally well today. So kudos to the offensive linemen. I'm very proud of you guys. Very proud of those guys. On defense, we were able to take the ball away from the opponent. We were able to penetrate their run game. We held their running back under 100 yards. Even though he did get a 57-yarder, you got to think one of those carries that he got in the game was for 57 yards. So our defense definitely bowled their backs, definitely got the stops when needed, and definitely kept us in the game because the offense certainly started slow. And as you see, Jalen Kreider, 2 tackles for loss. Jaden Lawson, tackles for loss. Kadarius Miller, Duggar, all those guys with a sack. So, we appreciate the defensive efforts. We appreciate the forced fumble by Cortland. We appreciate everything these guys were able to do this week. It's only one game. But winning is the only thing that matters. And we came out. We won. The fans are a little bit worried still, but looking at the box score, we ran the ball 44 times for 221 yards. I mean, come on, man. Come on, O-line. And we also throw the ball for 212 yards. So our offense is actually more balanced than even, the play distribution may look like. I mean, as far as yardage goes. Yeah, man. So good performance today by the team. We got to do better on third down, 4 and 11 on third down, but we were 4 or 5 on fourth down. We won the turnover battle. We were 85% in the red zone to their 50%. So all in all, a great showing. The first game for our man, Hugh Joseph. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Until next time, y'all be safe out there. Peace.